So let's see where we at. Did you happen to catch the Shyne trailer for his new documentary?
No, but when you sent it, I meant to watch it.
Okay. It looks pretty good. It comes out mid-November. It goes from like adolescence to where he's at now. It indulges in the whole shooting at Club New York. Him getting into Bad Boy, being signed to Bad Boy, the bidding war that happened with his um the bidding war that happened with Sean with all the labels and Bad Boy, Def Jam, Atlantic, Bad Boy. Like it was a lot. It was a really big bidding war for Sean back in the day. He
Mm-hmm.
eventually signed to Bad Boy, and after while in jail, he signed to Def Jam. Um,
Yep.
so what? I mean, well, you haven't seen the trailer yet, but
I know the Shyne story though.
yeah. So what are your thoughts about that being covered? Is that something that you're interested in seeing? Um,
I
you
want to
know,
see everything but the shooting part
why is that?
because if it was if the thing was and correct me if I'm saying it wrong. Years ago when it happened, he never came out and said, "Yo, Puff really shot the nigga," or "Puff was really the one doing the shooting."
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear Puff was really the one doing the shooting 20 years later.
Mm.
Like if your thing was, I'm not gonna tell, I stood on it, death before dishonor, you're not dead yet. So I just feel like it's real like opportunistic,
Ooh.
and I don't like it.
I'm glad you said that because I want to play you a clip of Funk Flex after seeing the trailer of Shine, right? I'm
Okay.
queued up right now. Let me know if you can hear it. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn it up a little bit.
Here we go.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay, so I can give some backstory. I remember Junior Mafia had an issue with Sean. Even
Yeah.
Kim was saying,
Yeah.
right? So because he sounded like Big. Um,
Which is false, but go
yeah,
ahead.
it just
I know
had a
what you're
heavy
saying.
tone. That's I mean, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
see if anything, yeah, Gorilla Black sound like
Nothing.
Big more than him.
Yeah.
But
Right.
uh
For sure.
before we continue, that makes me think about the Woe remix, how Sean was on the Woe remix and how he sound like someone disguising someone's voice on a record. Yeah, I don't know if you
Right.
ever heard Shine on the Whoa remix,
Mm-hmm.
but
I heard
it
it.
sounds real Like, you know how they have niggas on the inside edition and it's just a black screen and you see the shadow. That's what Shyne sounded like.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I didn't really care for the whole thought of him of Flex bringing up how he how D Rock beat him up. I don't feel like when niggas do
Yeah.
shit like that, it's whole shit. It's like, bro, you don't like that. Am now saying not. I am now not standing with Puff after not standing with Puff, hating this man, getting out of jail, dancing on stage with him. Then all this shit comes out about Puff. Now I'm back to not liking him because it's not the cool thing to do to stand by him in this very moment. So I can understand that portion of Flex rank. The whole D Rock shit, I don't feel like it was necessary. Um,
Yeah.
the shit that's weird is the girl that was shot in the face at Club New York has always said it was Puff. Um,
Okay. I remember
I
that.
don't know. Some people look at it like, okay, it could always. She's gonna always say that because Puff is the one with the money, and she would have been suing Puff. And I get that,
Yeah.
but it could be possible that he did shoot her. Allegedly.
Yeah.
It is
Very
very
true.
possible.
Very true.
He was there.
Yeah.
They're saying Shyne had the gun, whatever the case may be. I just didn't like this rant. I understood it, but I just didn't. It's like certain you lose me by indicating certain things that had nothing to do with why Shyne is doing it.
Why
Yeah,
Shine? Yeah.
the documentary looks like it's going to be very good, and Shyne is going to give his side to not only his career and where he how he ended up getting into politics and staying overseas, and you know his journey in hip hop. I just don't like the stuff Shyne does as far as he has a hip hop voice, then he has a political voice, and it's very weird. It's like he has a hip hop voice and a Belize accent that kind of comes out. It's like Shaggy.
You say he believes Drake?
Yeah. Yes. And I didn't even think that because it's weird, bro. Like if you see him on Drink Champs or you see him on any excuse me hip hop platform, he talks like Shyne talks in '99.
Mm-hmm.
When he got out of jail, it was the in between stage where he started to rap like 50. He had a
Yeah.
voice like 50. Then he became
Mm-hmm.
a politician, and then Shyne had this Barack voice. And it's
Yeah.
just like, yo, I don't understand it. I can understand, if anything, talking more proper, so you won't be using slang,
Yeah.
but your
Right.
voice, why is that changing?
Who are you? Is it
Yeah.
cosplay? Like who is? I don't never. If you ever want to get me off a person? Pause. Make me have to try to figure out who you are. The idea of if you've been giving me this for X amount of time, when you change it here, and then you can like turn or like you could turn it on because I'm all for a person changing. If that's really who you are, that's really who you are. But when you get to a point of turning it on and off, now I don't know which one is the real you.
Yeah. And yo, that's a very good point. Which leads me back to the flex of this nigga Shyne is an opportunistic person.
Opportunist,
And
yes,
that shows by when Flex is like when Puff got the key to the city, you was in the trailer. When Puff was getting that lifetime achievement award,
you was
you were
there.
there. Bad
Yeah,
Boy show, the first set of shows, he had
you were there.
Shyne in from doing Bad Boys from Belize, and he sent it in while Puff was on stage. It showed on the screen, and he was dancing. So
Mm-hmm.
I can hear the forgiveness part because you got out and you saying you forgive him in jail. You said you hated him. You didn't want to deal with him. Y'all had a conversation when Puff came to, I believe, Paris for a fashion week, and y'all said y'all buried the hatchet. you've been at this man's house in recent years, now that you know you have to stay the distance away from this person that you just came back in good with. Now you got to stay with him.
Yeah.
Now you have to say you hate this man.
You
And
have
it
to say
just
you hate him.
seems like, oh, you seen a way out like everybody else in a sense. And to be
Yeah.
fair, I'm not excusing nothing Puff is doing. I think everything
For
that has
sure. For
happened is
sure.
very disgusting
For sure.
and it's terrible. But for the
He's a
Shyne
monster.
situation, it seems kind of crazy. And
Yeah.
from what I remember with this documentary, Puff was an executive producer along with Khaled at one point. Now it's just Khaled.
Yeah.
I might be wrong, but I don't think so. Cause this been in
Hmm.
the works for the last couple years.
But why would Khaled do this?
Khaled,